But I think it's fair if I just put the cards down and we all just stare at Henry for a while. No, Russell, even you must look at Henry and kind of go, you know what, you could. I mean, it's just, you could.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Celebrity Expert, your #1 source for all things TV shows and celebrities. And in today's video, we are going to look at celebrities who are obsessed with Henry Cavill.
And I'm sorry about England losing. I feel bad. I don't know.
It's not ideal.
Should we just give you a hug?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Next time. Next time.
Next time. Yeah.
Before we begin with this video, here's the quick and easy question for you all. Can you all tell the name of the character that Henry Cavill plays in the DC universe? If you know the right answer, let us know in the comment section down below, or stick to the end of the video, which is when I'm going to reveal the answer to this question.
Cavill on this, obviously. Did he give you any advice as a young and up-and-coming actor?
He gave me a lot of advice. We had a lot of big conversations, mainly about how to cope with the aftermath of when this comes out, and I really value that, and I'm really glad that he has. But he's always there for us, and that's why he's so great. He's so kind. And
What did he say to help you kind of cope with like the fallout of becoming really famous, basically?
He just said, look, some people are going to say nasty things, and some people are going to say lovely things.
How much do you really know about Henry Cavill? Henry Cavill is a big-time action star thanks to his role in Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. But there are still some things to learn about the actor.
Ben's a very large man.
Yes,
that surprised me the most.
Isn't he?
I was
You're
surprised.
a very large man.
Thank you very much.
In a good way. In a
Yes.
good way.
Thank you very much as well.
Coming out all wrong.
I was going to say, sort of steady on.
As I was writing, I continued to have Henry's voice in my head. And that's kind of an undeniable sign that it was meant for him.
I often have his voice in my head.
Different
Images.
Henry was dubbed as the unluckiest man in Hollywood for losing on several high-profile roles. He almost played the new James Bond, but he lost the role to Daniel Craig.
It was great working with Henry. I've actually surprisingly never met him before, and he's so great. He's such a relaxed, laid-back guy. He's very English, of course, which I find charming. I've been very fortunate in my line of work to work with some of the best photographers in the world.
Before playing Superman in the Man of Steel, he auditioned for the role in Superman Flyby, but the role went to Brandon Routh instead. Ironically enough, Routh wanted to reprise his Superman role for Man of Steel, but he was turned down in favor of Cavill.
I was having my screen test, and he came over and he shook my hand and said, "If you ever need anything, I'm here." And his eyes were really creepy. It's a bizarre way
with
to...
the context.
It was a bizarre... Yeah, with the context.
He's got really weird eyes.
Yeah, he was in the outfit, yeah.
Yeah, and it was kind of a bizarre way to meet someone dressed like that.
Now, many consider Henry Cavill one of the luckiest men in Hollywood for his high-profile role in the big-budget DC Extended Universe of films.
And when we hadn't found our Siri yet, we know we cast you. It's not that we don't want you for that role, but we may want you for something slightly bigger. And I flew into London and we met, and
Henry Cavill was a big fan of the online massive multiplayer game World of Warcraft. He was such a big fan that he missed a very important phone call.
I always had my hands on his chest, even like we weren't doing a scene. I'd be like, ha 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 ha.
It must have been so challenging having to work with Henry every day.
It's just so awful. It's just too bad about his face, right? He's such a nice guy, and then, I kind of feel bad because in all of the press, it's like obvious, so people are constantly asking the question, and then I'm like, Henry's going to take out a restraining order on me if I keep talking about how cute he is and like giggling in his presence.
Henry Cavill comes from a big family of boys. His brothers are Nicky Richard, Charlie, Piers, and Simon.
I don't think that kissing Henry can ever be described as disgusting. I don't want to cross over a professional line, but certainly not disgusting. When you do kissing scenes, it really is one of those strange things because it's just so not intimate, but you have to convey a level of intimacy.
Piers, the eldest, is a former army officer who was awarded an MBF. Nick is a major in Royal Marines. Simon is working in financial services, and Charlie, the youngest, is in marketing.
For me, in the series, he's almost a father figure, I suppose, to Ciri. But I almost also feel like it's a brotherly relationship as well, like he's her big brother, and also in real life I feel that's that same kind of thing as well, because of how much, you know, he's guiding me and you know, helping me out and giving advice, and yeah, so definitely big brother.
Cavill is saving the world as Superman, but in real life he's committed to saving lives too. He works with the conservation park Durrell Wildlife Conservation Trust and named the conservation's baby pup Ben, after co-star Ben Affleck, who plays another kind of Batman in Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been great.
Yeah, and for me, I mean, I'm dead, so all I did was come and visit the guys with scones and stuff and just
really good
make them as comfortable, because they shot here in England, so I just wanted to... I'm here for moral support. And I'm not just saying just for the R factor, she's amazing. She raised 5 boys.
Wow.
Durrell Wildlife Conservation Trust is a park working to save the most at-risk animals in the most threatened places around the world. Henry Cavill became Durrell's very first ambassador in 2014.
게임하는 거예요. 야, 진짜 대결이야. 게임이야. 아니, 악수도 좀 하시고.
야, 왜 웃는 게 왜 이상해? 야, 왜 눈을 그렇게 하고 웃어?
야, 우리하고 우리 인사했다고 너무 다르잖아.
야, 너무 해맑게 웃는데 코 찡긋한 거 봐. 네가 언제 이렇게 하고 웃었어?
야, 나 저런 표정 처음 봐.
왜 이렇게 이상하게 웃어?
아니, 뭐야. 자,
게임에 열중해.
파이팅!
The Livingstone's fruit bat is on the list of critically endangered animals. They are threatened to the point of possible extinction in the wild. Hopefully, Superman does not hunt Batman to extinction in the movie.
I'm definitely a little spunky like that. Like, I'll throw down with the guys, but I still like being a girl, so I kind of feel like Lois has that.
Now, you are starring again alongside the hottest man on earth at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm going to agree with you on that, yeah.
Have any of your friends said, oh, can you set me up with him yet?
No, they haven't. They haven't.
Henry Cavill and trainer Mark based his 190 lb 3% body fat physique for Man of Steel on bodybuilder actor Steve Reeves for Hercules. Henry Cavill's grueling 11-month workout comprised 4 phases: preparation, bulking, leaning out, and maintenance.
So we also were talking about how to make sure that we bring her in early enough and have Ciri have our series. So we also were talking about how to make sure that we bring her in early.
Henry? You're all Henry.
Well, you do have a crush on Henry. Everybody is,
No.
That's all you see.
Indeed.
I'm sorry, I'm really not supporting him right now. Henry all the way.
He won.
Geralt all...
He won one.
Yeah.
He won between Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
So that
Henry Cavill got so strong that he could bench press 305 pounds. Not quite as strong as the mythical god Hercules, but pretty strong.
She loved just like staring at Superman.
She met him when she was 1.5 years. She hates that I tell this story. Is she touched his booty when he wasn't looking. She just reached out. And he was like, your daughter? And I'm like, yep.
We don't feel like we've seen a lot of like vulnerable sorceresses.
Yeah.
You know? Were you guys aware of the property, the books, the games, all that stuff?
Wait, do I want to answer this one or do you want to?
Henry Cavill and his former girlfriend Gina adopted a black and white Akita in 2014. Of course, he named the dog after Superman's birth name, Kal-El.
And then Henry, and he was a joy to work with. Like, just having so much experience in this industry really helped in scenes which I was quite I had to go on such a huge journey in this production, and he was there through it all, so I'm very grateful that he was, you know, for his presence.
Wonderful. I hesitate because I try and find another word whenever someone asks me it, because he's so humble and honest and so enthusiastic about the show. It's a gift for any actor to work with that passion. He brings his dog on set all the time. Cal, he's gorgeous.
Did you make friends?
Absolutely. He was more friends with me than he was with Geralt. He didn't recognise half the time because of the costume.
Before I end this video, the answer to the question I asked you at the beginning of the video is Superman. If you got this answer right, then you are a true Henry Cavill fan. Alright guys, we'll see you around next time with another brand new video. Till then, keep watching The Celebrity Expert. Bye guys.